farming Enderman for a bit. Christark messaged me and wants me to come to Helen's room. I don't know why, but I will oblige. I need to come to the castle anyway. Sundew's sushi shop is up and I need to collect all the fish for her. So let me see. Oh, we actually don't have any fish. Okay.
I hear someone.
Hello.
Zack.
Hi. Hey.
Hello.
You okay?
I'm alright. I can't see you right now, but yes, I'm fine.
You can't see me?
I wouldn't say fine, Helen.
What else do you want me to say?
Do you know where Rowena is right now?
I don't know.
I sent her a message now. Oh. Said yes, hold on. I found her just under a tree.
You're just laying under a tree?
I retired in my garden after the Star Festival.
I've been gone for a couple days.
Well, I could not exactly move.
Oh.
I just like all my power energy to frickin' fly from the garden to you.
You're... Correct me if I'm wrong, but are your arms a little bit darker?
I cannot tell because I cannot see them.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, so you can't see at all?
No.
Not as of currently, no.
How long has that been going on for? Do you know?
Maybe
I'll be back.
2 days after the Star Festival. That's when it started to really irritate me.
What did you do?
I don't think I did anything. It just started to happen.
You didn't get hurt or nothing?
Mm-mm.
And it's just been like that since?
Correct. Mom's back. And there she is. Rowena.
Helen?
Hello.
Are you okay?
Based on my hands, apparently, I am not.
Where were you?
In my garden. I could not move. So.
Where's her
forgive me for
garden?
not.
Where is the garden?
It's near Apollo's treehouse.
Do you know where it is?
I just found her flying around.
Christark. Do not lie to them, at least.
She's been in the garden since the Star Festival. I didn't say anything.
So you knew where she was.
She wasn't like this before.
What do you mean? You made us... We thought you were missing.
Well, apologies. I can't exactly see to send any sort of missive.
If I knew she was this sick, I wouldn't have let her be out there for that long.
What's wrong with your hands?
How would I know? I can't see them.
Oh. Are you completely blind?
Yes, I can only hear your voice as of right now.
Can you not feel your hands?
They burn. Burning sensations. Since the Star Festival, I had been getting headaches. Even during the Star Festival, I had a few headaches, though they weren't as severe as they were at this garden when I was staying there. They had gotten worse over time. It is manageable as of right now, but it does still hurt.
And your vision?
It went black 2 days, maybe, after the Star Festival.
So your hands are burning, and you can't see. Is there... Do you feel anything around your eyes? Or no?
Well, I know my crown is there. I don't remember taking it off.
Could we possibly take off your crown to see your eyes?
I wouldn't do that, just in case you may move it around, because I do know for certain if something irritates where my void marks are, it's going to hurt.
Okay, but you could see before, now you can't. We kind of need to look at your eyes.
I mean, do you want to irritate it?
Do you want a thorough examination, or do I need to get Skylar?
I would much rather not to talk to Skylar as of right now, because I heard of what they done.
There are so many things that Skylar has done. What has he done? Why are we pissed at him now?
Raising their voice at the High Vessel.
Oh.
Wanting to move Paige into our territory.
No. Hey.
Yes. So I much rather would not like to see Skylar right now. And frankly, I am in a bad mood, so I would not like to do anything. I can practically hear the gears turning in your head.
Well, what do you want from me?
I want to know what you're thinking right now.
I think you're an idiot for not making people wherever you are, and then going off on your own, not only letting Christark know where you are, and I'm assuming telling him to lie, and I'm pissed at you because you fucking lied.
I wanted to give her quiet and peace and quiet. But I didn't know she was in this condition.
Well, you had us all worried sick about where you were. Or at least I was.
Well, aside from my physical health, I am okay.
Eventually, you need an examination. If you're having issues, we need to look further into it. But for now, I guess just rest. Is there anything you want me to do?
As of right now, no.
Great.
I shouldn't have lied.
I mean, she's okay, so it's fine.
Yeah, but Ro is pissed.
Yeah.
She has every right to be. I don't know what to do. I mean, she's in no condition to run the kingdom still.
No, it still might have to be you for a bit until she's actually 100% back on her feet.
Oh, we figure out something.
I mean, she's home, so.
That's all I care about is she's home.
Hmm.
I don't even know the next time Ophelia is available.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how busy she is.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, I haven't been back to her in a bit either, so.
Yeah, I can imagine. Probably got a tight schedule.
Hmm. Well, I've not a reason to go back to her either, so I haven't really felt horrible. Minus what I told you the other day, but.
And then she's not gonna want to deal with Skylar no matter what.
Skylar's digging their own grave, that's on them, so.
Yeah, that's it. Not wrong there. I think the best thing we can do for now is just check on her every now and then.
Hmm.
I have no clue about this condition or the situation. Guess it's just a waiting game now. Again, unfortunately.
If you give me a couple moments,
Mm-hmm.
I can get Nixie, and then we could go look together. But I need.
Take your time.
And she has to let us take. She has to let us take off the crown eventually. She can't keep wearing it if there's anything that's going to be causing irritation
It's the
for her
crown.
eyes. It's going to be the crown.
It's constantly putting pressure on her.
She needs to take it off. I can't do anything until she takes off the crown. I'm not an idiot. Mars taught me how to do a basic examination. I know how to do that. If she doesn't want Skylar, and I don't know where Olivier is, I am the next best option.
Olivia's with Balefire.
Great! Amazing! I hate him right now. Just, give me a couple moments.
Alright. I'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I'm not running the kingdom, I'm fucking up. It's
You're not fucking up.
I just wanted her to have peace and quiet. I didn't know she was... I mean, I don't know what to call this, but I didn't know she was dealing with it.
Honestly, you did what you thought was best, so.
Shouldn't have lied to Rowena, but no.
I'm gonna be honest,
Happened.
if this was Ro and not Helen, and I knew something, I probably wouldn't have said anything just so people wouldn't panic. But I probably would have done the same thing.
Especially with the amount of stuff I've been dumped on me in the last 2 weeks.
Hmm.
I wouldn't want this to all go on to her at the moment.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Are you just abusing the fish in the water now?
Yeah, I'm really abusing them. You still can catch them. So.
I'll see if I can Nixie hasn't been responding to me. I'm gonna go to her house, see if she's there really quickly, and try to bring her back if anyone wants to come with me.
I get you.
I'm just gonna go to her house.
Nixie. Hello.
What's wrong?
Uh-huh.
Do you know if there's anything in the Royal Library about voidling marks?
I don't think so. Not that I've found, at least.
I just don't want to rummage through your library without your knowledge. Do you mind if I...
No, go for it.
Okay. Do you want to come, or... And also,
sure. What's
do you
happening?
We'll explain later. Do you still have that book that you found that was given to us?
Yeah, I have to find where I put it though.
I gave it to you, didn't I?
Yeah, I thought you did.
I gave it to you, did I not?
You definitely did. I'm trying to think if maybe I gave it back accidentally.
No, I don't.
Did I must have given it to someone.
Did anybody else ask about the void, like any information on voidlings? Like, I don't.
What?
Could it be in Thomas's office? Okay, listen, I'm just.
Thomas was curious.
Okay, well then maybe we should just go to the library at the castle. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't-
I can't remember if I did.
We're going to the library.
Station on her hands, which is
On
where her
her
void marks.
hands?
Yeah, which is where her void marks are,
Yeah.
and she is completely blind.
What?
She can't see.
Okay.
And she won't take off her stupid crown in order for me to look at her. And so I'm just wondering, is there anything in the library that could help possibly explain what might be happening? Or I don't know, but I know that one book that we got from Arlo,
Mm-hmm.
from the college, might help. I don't know.
I don't remember there being any specific information about that, but it's been a while, so maybe?
Where is the book?
Did you ever give it to Apollo?
Is
Hmm?
that's what
Did
I
you
was
guys
kind
ever
of
give the
worried.
book to Apollo?
Oh, we got the book
I
after
don't-
he died.
Remember fighting.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Whoa.
Void Marks V1. Fallen. I don't even know how to say the last name. So, there was a book that we got from Arlo after they discovered something in the overworld, I think at a college. I don't know. And they gave us a book on voidlings.
Why does an overworld college have books about voidlings?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions. They just handed me a book and said, here. And I was like, okay. But we couldn't find that one. We still have to figure out where it is. But there is another one in the Royal Library. It's called a Void Mark, V1. I assume there's a V2, but we only found this one. It's 18 pages. Do you want me to read it in full?
Well, I can't read it myself.
Okay, I'm asking. You want? Okay, I'm reading the whole thing. Then we're gonna buckle up, kids. Story time. You want me to guide you to a seat?
I can figure out my way. It's weird.
Nixie, you may need to help her.
I can hear perfectly fine.
With your sight?
I can hear. Called echolocation.
Okay, I'm just gonna start reading this. This is an apothecary log. It was written by Fallon Vor, V-O-H-R, I don't know. Entry 747. Holy this is starting. Is this a full apothecary log? There's no way this is a full apothecary log.
It doesn't sound like it.
Okay, whatever. The behavior on the origin and behavior of voidling marks. The voidling marks, those hunting, glimmering, markings that crawl like ink over the skin of the endborn, or of the voidlings. The fuck is an endborn? Remain among the most revered and feared manifestations of the void's will. These markings, bestowed as covenant between the void and its chosen, are said to pulse with memory of those who have been consumed by the silence between realms. Scholars once presumed them purely symbolic. They were wrong. Expansion by trauma has now been observed through 3 successive cases that voidling marks may expand when injury is inflicted upon a site already marred by past trauma. It does not react immediately to fresh wounds. Instead, it appears drawn to places where pain has lingered, where the flesh remembers. When trauma strikes an area already etched by emotional or physical agony, old scars, joints shattered in past wars, or places where lost was held. It is there that mark blooms while spreading ink. Blooms like spreading ink and water. This expansion is not random. It follows a lattice of invisible channels etching deeper into the mirrors with fractal precision. It keeps referencing an endborn. What is an endborn?
I'm assuming those born of the end. It's
okay. The endborn reports sensations of burning cold as if touched by a forgotten star, or the ache of mourning pulled into flesh. Lair and Rat and the Ichor rash. What that is. Accompanying with the growth of the mark is what I have come to call the Ichor rash. A reactive irritation of surrounding flesh manifesting in darkened raised ridges and tendrils that shimmer faintly under the void light. These rashes are often itchy and throb with dull pain, sometimes manifesting as hot to the touch, though there is no fever present. Severity of flare, proportional to the emotional duress or proximity to dimensional instability. Grief, panic, and remembrance of loss appear to feed the rash. Patients often report visions, dreams, or flitting whispers into the blackness of sleep when the rash is at its peak. There is no known salve to fully abate this reaction, though infusions of wither leaf and ash root oil have claimed to surface for some. Okay. Entry 50, a gift from the lost. Of all revelations, this one chills the most. It is said in Enbor prayer that the lost ones never truly leave. They become void sinkers, echoes in the dark. More than a poetic notion, it appears that emergence of a new voidling mark may be tied to the passing of one known to the bearer. In one case, when a sister perished into the abyssal fold, the survivor awoke with a curling ring of black around their heart. A perfect loop formed overnight, such as marks are gifts. They do not itch, they do not burn, they hum. One scribe swore he heard his mother's lullaby vibrating in his ribs from the mark left by her departure. Each gift, then, is more than a symbol. It is a tether, a memory given form, a message in skin that the void does not forget. Final notes. Though some view the marks as curses or scars, many among the Unborn see them as sacred testaments to bear. To bear the voidling mark is to be known by the void. To feel it grow is to be reminded that grief, pain, and memory shape not just soul but body. I shall continue my study through the marks, grow restless upon my own arm. That says volume 1. I'm assuming there's another one. This is the only one we found. So.
Based on his research, then there is no cure, only a installment.
I don't know what wither leaf and ash root is. I've literally never heard of that.
Wither sounds Netherian.
Right.
Ash root, I could only presume that is also Netherian, as there is quite a bit of fire there.
Wonderful. Well, I mean, at least there's some knowledge we have on that now. I can just put this back in the library. And then, Nixie, if you could, please do try to find the other book at some point.
I'll look.
Thank you. Now, are you going to continue to be stubborn? Or are you going to take off the crown?
Fine.
Thank you. Okay, I'm approaching you.
I can hear your footsteps, and I can hear your voice, so if you just keep talking, I can hear you. Okay, you are close enough.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're practically breathing in my face.
I don't care. Let me look. They're dull and there is some irritation around your eyes. I want you to I want you to keep the crown off, because we don't want any outside irritation. And the crown, well, the mask part of the crown rubbing against your eyes, I'm sure doesn't help with the irritation.
Fine.
Do not sigh at me. I'll try to look into either of those things. I'd probably ask Helia or Rowena. And see what's going on.
Am I allowed to move around? Frankly, after sitting for God knows how long in my garden, not being able to move, I wish not to be seated.
Fine. Just don't leave the castle grounds.
Fine.
And if Vincent tries to come up here... I don't know, do you want me to update Vincent on what's happening, or do you want me to say that you're back and that you're resting? I will...
Back and I'm resting.
Okay, good. That's what I was going to suggest. Because there is an ongoing issue right now.
I am aware.
You told her about Jura?
What?
Already?
Why do you sound so dejected about it?
I just...
You wanted to do it, didn't you?
One, yes. Two, I didn't want him bothering you with things. If you were in a not great state.
Well, he's going to approach me no matter what.
Vincent,
Yes.
is he on his way up here now?
How would I know?
Okay, never mind.
I can only hear footsteps, and I can tell you there are no other footsteps.
Okay, fine. If you need help, I would suggest Ama or Christark.
I'll probably just be wandering. Not like I can really go far, as I can't touch anything.
Yeah, and if you can't see anything, that makes me fear
I'll
that...
be fine with that. I fought blind before.
I'm sorry if that doesn't raise my spirits. Nixie, do you know what you did in order to be able to help you?
I mean, I depend a lot on my magic.
Oh.
And it took a really long time to be able to get to the point I am now, but I can help if I... a little bit at least.
Okay. If you can, attempt something, I would appreciate it.
I mean, it might take a little time for me to actually remember how I started, but I'll come up with something if you will need.
I would suggest it, yes. Please put that book straight back into the library.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk to Vincent, or do you want me to talk to Vincent, Christark? What do you want?
I don't even think he's here right now.
Okay, well, I can go check his office. He's probably in there or at his house. Who do you want to handle the situation, me or you? That's what I'm asking.
Talk to him about it.
Okay.
I don't think he's really happy with me right now.
Well, I don't think he would be happy with me either, but whatever. You want to come with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm leaving now.
I can tell.
Tell Christark if you need me. I don't know, just scream it. He'll probably hear you.
Very well then.
Vincent. On a temporary leave, I will be doing my duties. However, if I am needed for anything met with me or some of my Luxes, I've got some things I gotta figure out. Fuck off, Vincent. Checking his house. I missed him. I'm just waiting for a response. So, how are you holding up with all of this?
I mean, I'm just glad she's back at the castle.
Right.
That book was explaining about the... Was it explaining about voidling marks?
Yeah.
You think that's why her arms got worse? Is that maybe she got hurt and it spread?
I don't know. She hasn't given us much detail as to what happened to her. If it's based off of areas that have been re-traumatized, then something happened to her. I'm going back to the castle.
Okay.
If he doesn't come back, I'm going to be pissed off all over again.
Did he miss you back or no?
He said away, preoccupied.
Doing what?
I don't... God fucking knows, honestly. I don't know.
You want a hug? You seem a little bit stressed out right now.
Well, yeah. I am.
Okay.
There is no fucking way he just said that.
What?
I said, where are you? He said, away, preoccupied. I said, Helen is back. I would recommend coming to the castle. He said, interesting. However, I am preoccupied at the moment.
Why does that get to overtake Helen being here?
I don't know. I said, there is no way you just said that. She is your Empress. Come to the capital now. I don't care if this man fucking outranked me. I'm gonna... You could have just stayed there if you're gonna show that amount of disregard for her.
Disregard, you say?
The hell's so funny?
That's...
I'm trying to collect my bearings.
Is there a situation?
Helen is back.
What?
She's in her room. I think Christark is with her. I suggest you go see her.
She's not there.
Where the fuck did she go? I'm
I think I
gonna
know. I
wring
think I know where she
her
went.
fucking neck.
I have a feeling
Right.
I know where she went.
Damn.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyway,
Your footsteps.
Empress.
General.
As much as I would love to freak out,
I would advise you not to.
I will take that under advisement. But also, where have you been?
At the garden. My garden.
I wouldn't go over there right now. I come over here for a bit.
Oh my. Okay, thank you.
I have more, so it's fine. I'll just give you 2 secs.
Alright.
Eesh. Helen's void marks have spread, and she's blind. We don't know why. But she's here, she's walking, she's okay. We'll just have to figure out how to help her. So,
I see.
just be aware Ro's a little bit upset right now, because Christark has known where she's been the whole time.
I see.
So, she's yeah.
I understand.
I'm trying not to piss her off. So.
I hope she'll be okay.
Zack, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really so much time restrained, but when we went on our mission, you went with Sundew, so
Yeah.
you would know a little bit better. How do you feel, professionally speaking? How do you feel she would fare as a knight?
Probably really good, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I don't know if she wants it, though.
Yes, that would end up being ultimately her decision, but I didn't want to reach out until I got another opinion. Because Skylar will be stepping down.
Is there going to be a punishment, or no?
He's still being punished for what he did, yes. I actually have his disciplinary report here.
Okay.
But honestly, this just, I guess, was good timing. It gave us a very good reason to retire him. But
I think
so
Sundew
far
would do
our
pretty
prospects are Sundew and Olivier.
good. Both are really good choices, so.
Yes, I would prefer personally for Olivier to get a bit better, mentally speaking, before we engage in hiring him.
I mean, from what
After
I've
all the
talked to him about so far, sounds like he's done pretty well.
Yes, his short term has gotten much better, remarkably so. But he has admitted that his long term still isn't great, and I would like him to be 100% cognizant of his choices, since the oath is a very serious thing.
Yeah, true.
But thank you for giving your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Zack, can I talk to you privately for a second?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. What's up?
So that day, that meeting.
Which one?
I believe it was the 14th. I only came in there to go and get materials, and all 5 of you... What was discussed? Because I hear from Christark it's just tea. And tea means 2 different things here.
Yeah, it does.
And then Ollie says it was relations I'm goofing off. So forgive me for being curious, but... Or of my knowing, it should should it concern me?
No. It's not anything like bad. We were just talking about stuff between the and in the overworld, like how we can strengthen stuff. Like just strengthening like the bonds between us. Because we were talking about, I think we were talking about the embassy as well. That Bellfire wants to make.
Okay. I don't know, I'm against that.
I don't feel really particular way about it anymore. But it really wasn't much, because then we also found out that Ollie and Callie are the heirs for the overworld, so...
And I missed Christark when I knew about that from the High Vessel, so I guess it's slowly being spread.
Yeah. Honestly, it really didn't last long, and then we went to the Nether and crashed a sleepover, so...
Interesting. Okay. Well. Another one to the docket, I suppose. Wasn't there?
Can't tell him shit.
That's kind of sad that you feel the need to thank me for that.
It is.
I'll take the compliment, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I do need to give that report, so you'll excuse me.
So you think I'm power hungry, do you?
I'm not power hungry. I don't really care.
Really? You don't? You cared enough to write a note to Helen telling her not to give me Master of Coin or the Advisor role when you were jailed. So, would you like to elaborate any further or no?
We're fine where we are.
Are you sure about that? Really think about where we stand with each other right now. If you want me to act power hungry, I can show you that. Because the amount of disregard you've had for Helen just today, frankly, it pisses me off.
I am beyond pissed off as well.
Wonderful.
the amount of exclusion.
Exclusion. What exactly are you talking about, Vincent?
Oh, I go and collect materials in the overworld. And find that you five are around a fucking waystone. I either have really bad luck or really good luck to find people at one place at one time.
So we were all in the overworld by a waystone. What does it matter to you? You realize that I
trying
have...
to connect dots.
Connect dots to what? Things that didn't happen?
Happened.
What do you think happened?
Well, besides the note of just having tea, talking about relations, God forbid that embassy actually becomes a fucking thing.
Oh my god. We were having tea with the high vessel. There's nothing more, nothing less. It was us just chatting. Not everything needs to be a political move. We can't just have
An
good
embassy
relations.
is a political move.
We didn't discuss an embassy, Vincent. We didn't discuss anything. We were there to build good relations. To make friends, to... We were there to just... I don't know, be fucking people. Not every tea or cup of tea or has to come with strings attached, Vincent. We can just enjoy each other's company without there being a motive behind it. It doesn't need to be anything more. You got to have your private cooking lesson with the high vessel, did you not?
I'm going to speak to Sundew. Would you like to join me? You don't have to.
No.
Alright, then I will see you all later.
You were simply not there because you simply just did not get an invite. There's nothing more to it, Vincent. Stop trying to make problems where there are none.
My only thing is, if
It's just me and Zack.
Well, how'd it go?
He's suspicious of being excluded, which is kind of what we did, but also he has no reason to be suspicious of us.
If he wants tea with a high vessel, he makes his own time. No one should be entering uninvited.
Exactly. And yet he got to have a private cooking lesson with the high vessel.
Then there should be no complaints.
No, there really shouldn't. If you want to go and catch the tail end of the competition with Sundew.
No, I know what it's about.
Okay.
Are we gonna keep standing on the umbrella moss?
No, Your Highness. Where would you like to go?
Anywhere, honestly. I don't want to stand still.
Well, where... Okay. Would you like to leave Castle Grounds for a moment?
At this point, it feels like your mother, so...
I'm your mother.
Yes,
Is that what you're
you
saying?
are currently former Empress Catherine, yes. You're acting like her.
Oh, that's so fucking... Please compare me to your mother more. That is amazing.
No, I would rather not.
Yeah, please don't compare me to Catherine. I loved Catherine truly, but my god. I mean, I could show you.
Footsteps.
Hi, Amma.
It's me again. Sundew's not interested. So
There's a reason why.
I'm
Just
sure,
gonna
but
take her
I'm
some
not
time.
going to pry. She said maybe in the future, so I'll ask again in the future.
For now,
Simple
we
as that.
ask Olivier. Whenever he has
Yeah, whenever I see
time.
him.
You said he was with Balefire?
Balefire and Arlo and Olivier all went out on a little stakeout.
Either way. I also have a question. What happened to the vault waystone?
Oh, we had to... Sorry, there was an issue. I can... If you pick me up, I can bring you to it.
Okay.
I didn't even. I
Yeah,
forgot about that issue.
There was an issue with it.
Apparently.
But we had to replace it.
Vincent thinks someone broke into the vault because there was 3 things of emeralds just sitting in the vault. He also thinks his own personal vault was touched. I don't think anyone broke into our vault. Because I don't think they would have left the emeralds. I think they would have just taken them.
Very well.
Vincent also said that his personal stuff was messed with, stuff was moved around, but nothing was taken. Which, I don't know why anybody would break into anywhere and just move shit around and not take anything.
Well, where are we going?
I mean, I would say, would you like to see my new home, but...
But I cannot.
Would you like to be near her new home?
You can still go inside and see the dog and cat.
The keyword there is see, Zack.
Feel them.
Okay, look.
I cannot.
You can.
My arms.
You can smell them.
Well, the cat can rub up against your leg.
I would rather not smell them. Thank you.
Hey, running out of options here.
Very well.
Follow me.
I actually haven't seen it yet, so I'm coming too.
We're walking.
That's fine.
Yes, I would not like to touch a waystone right now. That might hurt.
Take your
Yeah,
chances.
No. Don't do that.
I would rather not. When it was at its peak, even the wind hurt it. And I was underneath a tree. Perhaps I should get Krista to show you where the garden is.
Please do.
I think someone knowing where it is would
He said it's near Apollo's treehouse.
that doesn't help me.
I have the waystone to it.
Oh, okay.
Just search around and see if whenever I find her garden.
Hello.
And then there's Copper.
Copper is...
A dog.
The cat's right in front of me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell how big it is.
It's not that big of a cat.
Yeah.
Bessie's a good cuddle buddy, though.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you
able to
would know.
tell.
Well, yeah, no, I slept on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
You paused.
Oh, I was just gonna say, well, you would know because he slept on the couch the first couple of nights that he stayed over in the castle.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
no, he cuddled with the cat.
The cat was there.
The cat.
Cats
yes.
are great for cuddles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Private
have.
Finch in my room all the time.
I didn't have copper at the time.
And then we just have seating and then pictures on the walls of everyone.
I wish I can see what those
Start getting off the
pictures
table.
were.
Why are you trying to put footprints on my goddamn tables? Stop it.
Do not.
But yeah, no. And then I have all of the Zodiac figurines lined up against the
You?
wall. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money buying all of them. Just
They were
saying.
very expensive.
How much are they?
I think I spent like 3 stacks on the whole set.
Weren't they like
Boy!
30 emeralds a piece almost?
Yeah.
I can't tell which one's which. No,
Picture
which,
of us
where they
fishing.
are.
Yeah, picture of everyone fishing. You're standing right in front of Sagittarius, which is just a horse.
And Scorpio.
Huh.
And Scorpio.
Man, I wish you could see the crab. Got pants.
Okay.
The Cancer over here. Right there. Got pants.
Ah, yes, he has pants. I can see that.
But you said you were blind, you couldn't see.
Best one, of course.
I can't see the pants.
Okay, never mind.
I can't even tell there are pants there.
Imagine in your mind a crab. And imagine that crab.
I never want to imagine that, actually. I will pass.
Fine.
And then there's another set of stairs. It just goes up to a storage room.
Mm.
Mm.
It's a very nice home for what I can tell.
Yeah, maybe when you can actually see, you can come over and actually look at it.
Ha ha ha. Yes, make fun of the blind person.
Then we can
now.
get the comparison. What you thought it looked like versus what it is.
Oh,
It's
and
very
out,
spacious from what I know.
yeah, out through the back, there's a little garden, and I put a little memorial there
For Apollo? Or
for Mars.
There
I
is
figured as
a
much.
picture in here for Apollo.
It's behind you, but you can't see it. But there is a picture in here for Apollo. So
Hmm.
How you doing?
how you doing?
What?
So where's that garden?
Go forward, go right.
I think it's out of earshot distance from there too, so.
Yeah. She can't hear anything. We could say anything we want right now.
Christark can still hear us now.
Go away.
I won't say anything.
You know what, Christark? I'm surprised you haven't written down notes. You're like,
Please don't do that.
Honestly, it might be a bad idea. I don't know if I try it on Reyna.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you do you, but at the same time, I don't know if I would do that.
No, a lot of the things that we say is not family friendly.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're outside, you couldn't hear us.
You
I
two
actually couldn't hear you.
concern me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's him most of the time. What do you want from me?
They
I
didn't
don't
really
believe
say
it.
anything.
No, it actually has been me a couple times.
Okay.
You're rubbing off on him.